Dearest love, this young lady looked at him and said it again, that she loved him very much and she would do anything for him. Her boldness in telling him how she loved him turned wheels in his mind he never knew were there. When she said, "I can make you very happy," he could just imagine being with her. He shook his head, telling himself these were not thoughts he should entertain. But there was another asking him, "Has your wife ever told you she loved you with such feeling before? Is your wife as willing to please you and dedicated to serving you like this? Put your foolish pride aside and think about it. For 8 months, have you ever seen the promised land? Even if you are to see, is it not just her lying down like the crucifixion, dead as a doornail? This is a live one. She would take care of you, bring you to peaks you never knew existed." Things were making too much sense, so he just smiled at the lady and said, "Sorry, sister, but I am married, as you know, and I must go home to my wife." As he turned and was going, she just held his hand and said with a sad look, "I know, and it is sad that I did not meet you first, but always know there is someone here loving you." He got home and there was no one to meet him at the door. He entered and greeted, and the response came without even a lifting of the head away from what she was doing. He went in and sat on the bed wondering why he had let a living, willing lover go to come to a house he was now a stranger in. He went to take his bath, came out to find his food, and he ate, imagining how another would have sat by him and asked how his day was and had her hand playing in his hair. Yes, his wife came to talk to him. She came to remind him of the bills. She reminded him of the school fees. She told him about her plans to travel that weekend again. He went to bed and was reminded of the gas which was finished. But there was no hand on him, no gentle "I love you" or "Sweetheart, I hope you had a good day," or that "Sweetie, I missed you today." As he tried to sleep, the text message came in and it said, "Please have a good night, and remember, if things were different, I will be holding you tightly till morning." He thought about her being a temptation. Months before, he had said she was a devil. Now he was considering if she was not God's solution to his lonely and rejected life. For he keeps rejecting her, but she persists in showing love, care, and devotion. Same that he wakes each day hoping he would get from his wife, but each day ends with greater disappointment than the last. Indeed, a demon is at work and a devil is at task, but God knows best. Remember the words that said, "A woman's family is held together by her wisdom, but it can be destroyed by her foolishness." Proverbs chapter 14, verse 1. The husband should fulfill his marital duty to his wife, and likewise the wife to her husband. The wife does not have authority over her own body, but the husband. Likewise, the husband does not have authority over his own body, but the wife. Do not deprive each other, except by mutual consent, and for a time, so you may devote yourselves to prayer. Then come together again, so that Satan will not tempt you through your lack of self-control. 1 Corinthians 7, 3-5. Jesus said to his disciples, "Things that make people fall into sin are bound to happen, but how terrible for the one who makes them happen. It would be better for him if a large millstone were tied around his neck and he were thrown into the sea than for him to cause one of these little ones to sin." Luke chapter 17, verse 1-2. Stay blessed, trust and obey, for there is no other way. Okay.